A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. John chapter 14, verses 1 to 6. Passage taken from the Message version of the Bible. Don't let this throw you. You trust God, don't you? Trust me. There is plenty of room for you in my Father's home. If that's weren't so, would I have told you that I am on my way to get a room ready for you? And if I am on my way to get your room ready, I will come back and get you so that you can live where I live. And you already know the road I am taking. Thomas said, Master, we have no idea where you are going. How do you expect us to know the road? Jesus said, I am the road, also the truth, also the life. No one gets to the Father apart from me. The Gospel of the Lord. Reflections on the Gospel according to St. John chapter 14 verses 1 to 6. Today we remember our dear deceased. We thank the Lord for the gift of all our dear ones who have gone ahead of us. For many people, the month of November, and not just today, is a time dedicated to the commemoration of all the faithful departed. We pray for them, for those who had the joy of knowing Christ and His gospel, and also those who were not enlightened by the light of Easter and lived without hope. We want our love to reach all the deceased. Every year when this date arrives, the chest of memories is opened again. We remember the faces and names of all those people who have been linked to us. Some people live this moment with great sadness. They cannot bear the memory of the pain of separation. But for others, this day is a reminder that we have things to do and miles to go before we join the life of our dear ones who have gone ahead of us. We thank God for all those dear and near ones He has placed in our path and who have helped us to be who we are. The words of Jesus in the Gospel of John sustains our hope. I am going to prepare a place for you. It is not that we have to secure our heavenly retirement by our good way of life. For every human being, Jesus has prepared a place with God. Therefore, death is not the end, but the beginning, the gateway to the fullness of life. The term death has become a taboo, as sex once was a taboo. Many people are even afraid to talk about death and do everything in their capacity, the certainty of death, and always try to postpone their appointment with death. The most important aspect of their prayers to God and the saints has become asking for the favor so that their appointed time of death be delayed. Remember Martha and Mary, the sisters of Lazarus, rebuked Jesus because he did not intercede for Lazarus when he was facing death and left him to die. Many times we reproach God and the saints because they failed to intervene to protect the biological lives of our dear ones. In fact, Jesus in the Gospels has many times definitely stated that death does not exist, which means our dear and near ones, although we cannot see them, are all alive. Their life was not perfect and they had many wrongs. The best way to show our love for them is to give continuity to the good that they have done and repair the mistakes they have made.